Good morning, Legends. This is Mr. Klein, your athletic director, with the pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. At this time, we will now take a moment of silence. Thank you. You may be seated.
Good morning, Legends, and welcome back to Northside TV.
Here's this year final edition of the Weekly Northern for Friday, May 16, 2025.
Next week, Mr. Yale will be handing out plants, but supplies are limited. So if you want to grow a plant and make your own little shop of horrors, go to F203 in the last few days of school. He will not have peppers, sweet peppers, tomatoes, herbs, not Snoop's grass, and flowers.
Work on getting your green thumb. Touch some grass and join the garden club. The club has some meetings during summer break. If you missed Wednesday's meeting, don't worry. You can stay in the loop by signing up for club updates. You can download the app using the steps in option A or get text alerts using option B on your screen. See Ms. Jablonski for details or to join us as we prepare for summer activities.
Today is the final day to try out for color guard. Tryouts are after school in the Aux gym from 3:30 to 5:30. There's no experience necessary. Make sure to bring water and wear athletic clothing. Follow the color guard team on social media or scan the QR code on your screen for more info. If you're unable to attend, talk to Coach Bloom as soon as possible.
Here's a message from Nurse Sunny at the clinic. If you have any medications at school, they need to be picked up by the end of the school year, which is Wednesday, May 21st. Any meds left after the last day will be thrown out. Also, all elevators, cards, and hot pads need to be returned to Nurse Sunny to avoid paying a fine.
If you are thinking about doing the TikTok challenge where you stick things to your laptop's USB port, don't do it. If you damage your computer, you'll have to pay $448 plus tax. It's also dangerous. Melted plastic can make toxic smoke, which could set off the fire alarm and force the whole school to evacuate.
Chat, don't forget, final exams continue today. There will be finals in third period and sixth period. The third period final is from 9:05 to 10:26 this morning, and sixth period final is from 12:31 to 1:51 this afternoon. Monday wraps up final exams during second and fifth period. The second period final is from 8:30 to 9:50 in the morning, and the fifth period final is from 11:54 to 1:14. In the afternoon, laptop collect will start after that.
Here's this week's 3DA update. Later this summer, student businesses will have the opportunity to sell and network. The one-day event is on Tuesday, July 15th from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. at Northrop High School. To get your business signed up and for more information, call or text 260-508-9500 or email Ms. Winans.
This is a reminder for all Northside PTSA members that executive board nominations will close this afternoon. Voting will take place during our final meeting of the school year, which is Tuesday the 20th at 3:15 p.m. See Mr. Thomas or Ms. Jasiak with any questions or send them an email.
Time for one last weekend weather update from Fox 55 with a look at tonight's forecast and what you can expect over the next several days as the school year comes to an end.
A cold front brings a shower and thunderstorms to the area late Friday evening, but they'll move out well before Saturday morning.
The weekend will be dry but much colder. Saturday will be windy with highs around 70 degrees. On Sunday, under partly cloudy skies, highs struggling to reach the upper 60s.
Cooler air hangs around into early next week, with our next chance of rain arriving on Tuesday.
And now for your Legend Sports update.
Tonight, the baseball team will hopefully gather the efforts against the Black Hawk Christian Braves with the game beginning at 5:30 at Carrington Field.
Tomorrow morning, the boys golf team will be looking to have a good performance at the SAC Golf Championships. The event will take place at Brookwood Golf Course starting at 9 a.m.
As track season reaches the finish line, girls cross country is getting ready to start up. The team is coming off a very successful season and has an amazing group of runners returning for next year. Anyone interested in running and getting in shape this summer should stop by B110 and see Coach Winker.
On Monday, May 19th, there is a call-out meeting for boys soccer after school at 2:30. You will get info on the summer training schedule and team tryouts. See Mr. Carter in room E306 or if you have any questions.
Looking to get fit over the summer and be ready for the fall sports season? Summer strength and conditioning is 4 days a week and starts on Monday, June 2nd. From Monday to Thursday, you can do that at Chambers Field. There will be 2 groups. The first group is for upcoming freshmen. They go from 8 to 9:30 a.m.
Then upperclassmen will work out from 10 to 11:30 a.m. Everyone will enter through door 24, which is the Chambers Field entrance. Here is what else is left for Northside Athletics this season. Coming up, you won't hear from Miss Graham in the Media Center. Why? Because it's being renovated. No 3D updates since we gave that to you earlier, but there will be some special messages from the class of 2025, some awful dad jokes, and more.
So much more.
Ashley McCord, and I attend Northside High School. And for my Anthis class, I am in the structural for the Construction Trades Academy. So in my class, structural, I help build houses for Habitat for Humanity, and besides that, we also build cabinets and work on Skills USA, so we can try and win for nationals for our upcoming competitions. If you guys want to know more about this program, please ask your guidance counselor for more information.
What's going on? My name is Mr. Gray. I'm a special education teacher and co-teacher as well. So let me just show you my crib, where I'm at most of the day. All right, welcome. It's A233. It says office. I call it my Rawfis, part room, part office. So this is me, and then I share it with Mr. Custard. This is the crib. This is where I stay at. That's my good vibes wall right there. I'm all about the vibe, music. Peace is always beautiful. And my favorite one is Life is Like a Mixtape, and you choose your own playlist. So I'm a Ravens fan. I got some artwork from students. Obviously went to Purdue. Got my boiler up wall, and then the big head, fat head, that's my son. And over here, we got the famous drip store mirror. So it changed the color. You ever want to check yourself out? Make sure you fit tight, everything right. We got it. Yak sauce, yakaroni drip. Oh snap. What else? Got the 3D wall here. I was part of the Shaheen and Yant house this year. So I mainly did juniors. I did one senior class, but it was mainly juniors this year. This is my partner in crime. He's actually not here. He's in class. This is Mr. Custard. He's a Steeler fan. I'm a Ravens fan, so we got it kind of divided up in here. But yeah, this is our area. So if you ever need us for the end of the year, got any questions, comments, or concerns, come look us up. A233, that's where we at.
We are live in the old gym. We have all kinds of different signatures and people from all over the years. This is where it gets kind of crazy. And here we are, folks. Getting kind of creepy, especially considering the fact that I feel kind of watched, like very watched. We are getting to the point where the old gym floor used to be. Okay, so we're back up. So that was a scary experience because when I got to a certain point in the gym, like I felt kind of lost. And then when I went to go deeper, the file ended up corrupting and the whole GoPro turned off. And then like refused to turn back on. So that was definitely something. And I now know that I didn't want to turn back on for the longest time. Like it refused.
Here we are for this week's version of Dad Jokes with Miss Witt and
Mr. Thomas. Now it's my show. You ready?
in charge.
All right. We're going to start off a little easy today.
Okay.
Did you hear about the kidnapping at school?
No.
It's fine. He woke up.
There's a lot of kids kidnapping at school.
Too many. Do you know why a nose can't be 12 inches long?
Because then it'd be a foot.
That's right.
Hey.
If the early bird gets the worm, I'll sleep in until there's pancakes.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
I mean, valid. I don't want to eat worms.
Ooh. Did you hear about the ATM that got addicted to money?
No.
It suffered from withdrawals.
I like that one.
All right, track runners. What do sprinters eat before they race?
Ooh. Sprinters eat before they race.
Nothing. They fast. What kind of shoes does a lazy person wear? Very comfy shoes.
House shoes?
Loafers.
Because they like to loaf.
Loaf around. What are a ninja's favorite kind of shoe?
A ninja's favorite kind of shoe. I don't know.
Sneakers.
Guess I'm gonna sneak you.
I told my doctor that I heard buzzing, but he said it's just a bug going around.
So we should get rid of it, the buzzing.
All right, last one.
All right.
Of the year.
1 hour later, 1 hour later, 2 hours later, 3 hours later.
Can you move it along? I'm all out of time cards.
Chew.
Welcome back, chat.
All right. 3 months later. Why is Peter Pan always flying?
Because he never wants to land.
He never lands. All right, this is the last one of the year. Till next time.
If they're bad, tough. Make a better one.
All right. What has more lives than a cat? What has more lives than a cat?
I don't know what.
A frog, because it croaks every day. All right. That puts this year to an end. Right. Yeah.
backward through a parade. And I'm stuck in the shadow, like in the shade. There ain't no way to sweep up the mess that we made. She gets dressed up like a pillow, so she's always in bed. Flowers for the sick and dead. She's on the go, way too fast and way too slow. She'll turn the stone in hospitals and funeral homes. And when the fog rises, somebody sighs who is not in disguise anymore. There's nothing to keep you from falling in love. It starts at the bottom, it comes from above. Like pieces of a puzzle, like a hand in a glove. She gets dressed up like a pillow, so she's always in bed. Flowers for the sick and dead. She's on the go, way too fast and way too slow. She'll turn to stone in hospitals and funeral homes. And when the tide rises, somebody sinks and is gone in the blink of an eye. Somebody sinks and is gone in the blink of an eye.
Splice Originals.
thanks for tuning in to the last Northerner for right now. Hope you have a great summer break. Congratulations to the class of 2025. Finish up those finals on high notes.
Speaking of summer, girls rhymes with summer break. Grug rhymes with summer break. Now have a great day, legends, and we'll see you back here in August.